message notifications on a Discord, so I couldn't see your message.
Which message are you talking about?
The one you sent yesterday.
You couldn't read the messages?
No, I don't have message notifications on. I think I forgot to put them on.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah. All right. I
Yeah,
just
my notifications were off.
Yeah, okay. Just repeat after me. A'udhu
A'udhu
billahi
billahi. Wait, no, I
minash.
didn't get ready yet. Sorry. I
Okay.
didn't get ready. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, just repeat after me. A'udhu
A'udhu
billahi
billahi
minash shaitanir
shaitanir
rajim.
rajim.
Okay, nirrajim. Press the raw. Nirrajim.
Rajim.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Hir
Hir
Rahma
Rahma
Nirrahim.
Rahim.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Now, okay, rules of studying. Do not look here or there. Look at the screen. Read loudly. Don't read in a low voice. Read slowly. Don't read fast. Whatever you read, keep it in mind to do the assignments daily. Whatever you study becomes your assignment too. Just wait a second. All right. All right, so this is the upper lip, this is the lower lip, the upper teeth and the lower teeth, tip of the tongue, the middle tongue, and the lower tongue. This one is the back side of the teeth. This one is the edge of the teeth. This is the hill. This is the roof of the mouth. This is the top throat, the middle throat, and the lower throat. We don't use force in soft letters. Hard letters are read with force. In heavy letters, there is an ah sound. Light letters don't have ah sound in them. Which letter is this?
Alif.
Alif. Good job. And this one?
Ba.
Ba. Brilliant. All right, which one is this?
Ta.
Ta. Okay, where do you touch your tongue in ta?
The hill of your mouth.
Yeah, hill of the roof. Good job. Hill of the roof. The tip of the tongue will be touching the hill very softly and gently. Okay. Mm. Okay, which letter is this one?
Ta. You'll be touching the edge of your two front teeth.
Yeah, edge of the two front teeth. Good job. So this is one more time. Tha.
Sa.
No, no, not sa. The letter S is different from this alphabet. This is totally different. Tha.
Sa.
Yeah, that's better. It should be soft and the tip of the tongue must touch the edge. When you touch it with the on the correct position and with the correct intensity, then automatically you will be able to pronounce the alphabet properly. All right. So now just tell me that what is the sign of a heavy letter? What is the sound inside a heavy letter?
Um.
How can we determine whether a letter is a heavy or a light one?
Uh. They have an all sound in it.
Which one? The
No,
heavy ones?
the heavy ones.
Okay, the heavy ones don't have the yaw sound. This is what you are saying?
Oh no, not the. Or
Mm-hmm.
is it? Oh no, it's the hard ones that have the all sound.
No.
Or is it? Oh,
So a heavy letter has the aw sound.
okay.
Yeah, a heavy
Oh,
letter has the aw sound in it, and a light letter does not have the aw sound. So if we read this letter as thaw, it will become heavy. That will be wrong. This is tha. There is no aw sound in it. In the case of softness and hardness of a letter, the force with which we read the letter will determine whether this letter is a soft one or a hard one. So softness and hardness is related to force. It is not related to the aw sound. Heaviness and lightness is related to the aw sound. Are you getting my point now?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Which letter is this one?
This is June. It's a
Gene.
soft.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy letter, or it's not a hard letter. It's a soft and light letter.
Yeah. Good job. Okay. What about this one?
Ha is a sharp and light letter.
Yeah. So where do we read the letter ha from?
Um. Uh.
Yeah. It comes from the middle throat.
Oh, the middle throat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it comes from the middle throat.
Yeah. It comes from the middle throat. The area where your jugular vein or your bone is. That is the area from which this letter will come, and it will be sharper. Good job. All right. So, okay, which letter is this one?
This is ha.
No, this is haw. The aw sound should be in it because it is heavy. Say one more time, haw.
Ha.
Yeah. So in order to read heavy letters, there is one simple solution. You just make your lips a little bit rounder, and automatically the aw sound will be read from it, will be present in it.
And,
So it is very easy. It's not difficult. So this is haw. Simply haw.
and
Try
ha.
to say haw.
Ha is a hard and heavy and scratchy letter.
Yeah, it's a scratchy letter. There's some scratchiness. And from which place, by the way, do you read the letter haw?
Um, you read it, you, like right to left.
No, it is read from the top throat.
Oh, it's right from the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is read from the top throat. The sound, the scratchy sound, scratchiness will be there. So this is haw. Very simple haw. All right. Okay, which letter is this one?
This is dal.
Dal. Yeah, make it more softer, gentler. You have to press the
Dal.
tip of the tongue at the hill very gently and softly. Dal. Try to say dal one more time. Dal.
Dal.
Yeah, dal.
Dal.
Yeah, all right, good job.
Dal.
Yeah, it's a
Dal.
light letter. It's a more softer as compared to ta. It is more soft as compared to ta. Tip of the tongue will be touching at the hill. All right, this one is dal. Good job. Oh, what about this? Which letter is this?
I think I know this one.
Mm-hmm.
Zal.
Okay, it is zal.
Zal.
Yeah, the tip of the tongue will be touching at the edge of the upper tooth. It should be very soft, very subtle touch. Zal.
Zal.
No, you are saying zal. This is not zal. This is zal.
Zal.
Yeah, more softer, please. Zal.
Zal.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Imagine as if you are licking ice cream and melting in your mouth very softly. Imagine you are eating jelly, very soft. Imagine you are eating a custard, very soft. Imagine you are patting a cat or a kitten, very soft. Imagine you are caressing a baby on her head or maybe on the body, very soft. Imagine as if you are touching some cotton, very soft. So this is zal, very soft, gentle. Zal,
Zal.
not zal. If you say zal, it will turn into something else. It will become harder. It will turn into another alphabet. This one is zal. You have to very gently touch the tip of the tongue at the upper edge of the edge of the upper teeth. Zal.
Zal.
Yeah, that's better. Zal.
Zal.
No,
Oh,
stretch
I said it back.
stretch
I
the
said it
sound.
back.
Hmm.
Zal.
No, look, there is a difference between zal and look. You have to touch the tongue here at this place, at the edge. Zal.
Oh, I was touching the hill.
Yep, this is what I was talking about. You have to touch the edge, not at the hill. You have to touch the tongue at the appropriate position, and it automatically the pronunciation will be correct. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is zal.
Zal.
That's better. Zal,
Zal.
not zal. Come on. Zal,
Zal.
zal,
La.
zal.
Zal.
That's better. Zal.
Zal.
That's better. Good job. Zal,
La.
zal.
Zal.
Yeah. So inshallah, with more practice, you will get a hang of it. It's not so difficult. Very easy. All right. Okay. Did I teach you this letter?
No.
Okay. So this one is raw.
The raw.
Raw. Okay, now I will tell you one thing. Very easy. Both the letter dal and zal are sisters. Dal
Okay.
and zal. They look alike. So because of the similarity in shapes, dal and zal are sisters. Zal has one dot at the top, dal does not have any dot. This is the visual
I
difference.
I saw at the bottom. There is something that also looked like raw.
Yeah, we will discuss that later on. Don't worry about that. Step by step, we will move, inshallah, step by step. So, This is the letter dal. This is the letter dal. Both the letters are sisters because the shapes are very same. Only difference is that dal has one dot at the top. Dal does not have any dot. Otherwise, the basic shape is the same. And this shape looks like a nose of a person. This shape looks like a nose of a person. You have to remember, a dal looks like nose of a person. Alright, now comes the letter Ra. Now the letter Ra looks like maybe a right angle triangle. So the letter Ra almost looks like this. Okay, now I will tell you the difference between the shape of Ra and Dal. Another difference. The letter Dal has more of a curve in its shape. The letter Dal has more curve in its shape, whereas the letter Ra does not have that much curve. The curve of Ra is very little, and as compared to Dal, it is more straighter. In visually, it is more straighter. So this is the difference, the visual difference between Ra and Dal. You must not confuse the letter Dal with Ra. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the letter Ra. Say Ra.
Raw.
Yeah, Ra is a heavy letter. It has the A sound in it. And it is a soft letter. We don't rub the tongue too much or press the tongue too much. Some people say it raw, but that is totally wrong. We must not rub the raw. It is simply raw. It should be read softly. Raw. Say raw. Repeat raw.
Raw.
So in English also, raw food, raw manufacturing, raw material. There are many raw meat. So there are many words like this, raw. So it is not so difficult. This one is raw, very easy to pronounce, raw. All right.
Raw.
Now this one is the brother of raw with one dot at the top, and this is za. Okay. Anaya, please tell me the last alphabet of English language. What's the last alphabet of English language?
It's Z.
It's Z. So this is the letter za, which has the Z sound. Say za.
Za.
Okay. Now, in the letter za, the upper and the lower teeth will have a little bit of gap, like this. They'll not completely close like this. That will be wrong. There will be a little gap, and make sure that your tongue does not touch anywhere while reading this letter. Your tongue must not touch anywhere while reading this letter. The upper and the lower teeth will have a little bit of gap, and you will use force in reading this letter. So this is za.
Za.
That's it. Za.
Za.
That's it. Za.
Za.
Yeah. So
It's not like its brother because it's a light
visually,
letter.
visually it looks like its brother, but sound-wise it is different. Yeah, it's a light letter and it has a dot above it, and the sound is totally changed as compared to raw. Raw is a different sound and za is totally a different sound. All right. So this is the reason why I was emphasizing on it when you were reading the letter zal as zal, because if you call it zal, it will resemble, the sound will resemble the letter za, which will be totally wrong. In the letter Dal, you have to touch the tip of the tongue at the edge of the upper teeth, whereas in the letter Za, you don't have to touch your tongue anywhere. In the letter Dal, you must not use force, it is a soft letter, whereas Za is a hard letter and you will use force in it. So there are many differences.
The audio glitched.
The audio glitched. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Za, every time you said Zal or Za or Za, it it would make you sound weird, like laggy.
Okay, I will read these two alphabets. You tell me. Dal, Za. Is it still glitched?
No, I think it was just for a second.
All right. So what I was saying is that the reason why I was emphasizing on it when you were calling this or reading this letter as Zal is that if you call it Zal, then what will happen? It will resemble the sound of Za. That will be wrong. That is why I was emphasizing, and in the letter Zal, the tip of the tongue must touch at the edge of the upper teeth, whereas in the letter Za, the tongue must not touch anywhere. In Zal, you will not use force, it is a soft letter, whereas Za is a hard letter, you will use force. So these are the audible, very clear differences between these two alphabets. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to be careful and remember the positions and the intensity and the properties of each alphabet so that while reading the Quran, you do not replace one letter with the other, because if you do so, the meaning of the words will change and it will be sinful. So we have to be careful. This one is Zal, this one is Za. So X, Y, Z, the sound of Z resembles the Za. Similarly, have you ever visited a zoo?
Yeah, only one time.
Yeah. So,
Actually, two times.
two times. All right. So, what is your favorite animal?
Um, I like I like flamingos, penguins.
Ah, all right. Penguins. All right. That's great. So, the sound zoo is also in the word in the letter za. Similarly, zip is also resembles the sound of za. So many English words there are which resemble the sound of za. So very easy. So it is za. It's a light letter, does not have any aw sound. It's a hard letter. It should be read with force. So this one is raw and this one is za. This one is raw and this one is za. I could have taught you more letters, but since Ali is not here and she is outside, I don't want to proceed more because then it will be difficult for her to cover up. Um, so, and please tell her to avoid being absent during the class time. Try to attend the classes regularly so that so that it is not difficult for her and for you also to
Yeah,
cover up the things, because uh, the alphabets are very important. Okay, the alphabets are very important. These are the foundations.
yeah.
uh,
I think when she comes back, I'm gonna tell her about these letters and the correct pronunciation.
you will
Like
tell
when,
her.
yeah, just in case we can have more time tomorrow learning other letters too.
Mhm. Yeah, that's good enough, mashallah. So I think I have already sent this file on your father's WhatsApp. Please read this file, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
use this file for your assignment. I will send it again in case. Um, and do you watch the recorded lessons, by the way?
Um. Yeah.
Okay.
I I try not to do any mistakes from the recorded lessons. Last from last time.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's great, mashallah. I sent this file to your dad's phone. You can just download it on your iPad or whatever device you're using. Then you can read it, and you can also bookmark the playlist, the lessons on YouTube, which I send, the lessons which I upload on YouTube. I have created a playlist for you, for the two of you. You can just simply bookmark it so that you will know where to find your all the lessons, all the recorded lessons, where to find it. Inshallah, you will be able to know it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's good enough, I think. So, inshallah, Aziz, we will meet tomorrow. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You have to say wa alaikum assalam. Say wa
Wa
alaikum assalam.
wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah, good job, mashallah.